Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are doing well. It's the second week of the year and I'm here back again to provide you guys on another video. As you can see that this is a new setting. I originally recorded a video this morning, but for some reason the quality wasn't giving this. It wasn't giving the previous qualities and I was trying to figure out what it is. And if you watched the video from last week, it also was kind of off, and I figured out it's because I got a new case and the case is waterproof, so it kind of hindered the quality of the video. And again, because the case is waterproof, the sound wasn't coming out too right. And my plan was to record it tomorrow morning, but I'm trying to work on certain things for this year, so I was like, might as well just do it now. So, and I'm liking this. Now I have to try and remain committed to doing this at home, and which isn't a challenge because I have all the equipment at home, but nonetheless I'm gonna figure it out, and then you guys will see the growth and what I decide to do and what not to do. The thing is with me, I don't necessarily plan things out. I usually just go as I make decisions as I go. It works for me. For some people, they're perfectionists and they have to plan beforehand. I am not one of those, which I think I'm good with that. But anywho's, so initially I did this morning video was based on being still and being quiet, like with certain things that you are doing in life. One of the things was for you to be quiet about the stuff until you are ready for it. And I was kind of trying to figure out if I wanted to do like a reflective thing from last year compared to now, to do a reflective video based on a reflective 2023 video. And it's gonna be a longer one. I don't know how I feel about it because cringe. I don't really like to do long videos because I don't like the editing part of just hearing myself speak the entire time. So what I'll try to do is give a synopsis of last year and what I've learned and what I would like to implement into this year, right? Okay, so for me, last year was a great year. I believe my word for last year was open doors, and God definitely opened some doors for me personally and for my family as well. What I noticed, a lesson that I learned from last year is that there are certain times, certain decisions or certain steps that you're taking, is good to do it in silence. There are certain things that I wanted to do, and because I think maybe I share it before time, it didn't come to pass, and when I decided to, and when you share, sometimes you get so many feedback that you don't even hear God's voice. So when I noticed that last year, I decided to not share the ideas or the steps that I want to take with everybody, because sometimes you can do it out of excitement, but I decided to just take it up to God because I feel like He was leading me to do it. But also I have persons in my life, I have mentors in my life that I go to when I'm making certain decisions, and to go with me in prayer. Like, that's something that I do. So that is something that I did last year and that I would like to continue to implement this year. What I would like to do, and that's the key thing, that's the word that I brought this morning, because it's not, sometimes when you share with a person, it's not necessarily that they don't want good for you. It's just that maybe they don't understand the reason why that the reason why you're being led to do certain things. And to be honest, it's not for them to understand. And sometimes you yourself won't understand it, but if you feel led by God, if you feel led to do so, then you should trust God in what He's leading you to do. Because sometimes your mind won't really comprehend what you're being led to do. You know, our mind can't grasp the thought or the plans that God has for us. That's one. And the second thing that I want to do, that I'm planning to do this year, that I have to work on, is being intentional in being still. And that's something that I had no problem doing before I started working, right? Before I came back home, before, having, I don't know, it's just now. Last year was a little bit more difficult for me to be still and just be in quietness. And I am a person, I have no problem being by myself. I have no problem sitting in like no noise, no music, no nothing, because I find during that time is when I get the best downloads, and these are the times that I feel most at peace. I think we live in a world that we are so used to drowning our own thoughts, whereas by distractions, or music, or just like the business of life, that we don't take the time to just be in our own. And I think there's so many benefits of doing so. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be at home like quiet. Sometimes you could do that. Maybe you could go walking, you could go for a walk, or you could maybe even play some instrumentals if that brings you more peace. But I think for me, it's important to do. That's something I want to implement, and I think it's a benefit for your mental health as well. So I think I did good with time, with not giving you too long of a story from last year, but it's just things that I saw that worked for me last year, and I definitely going to implement that this year. And I started seeing this. I think last year it was soft life. This year they call it slow life, and I am for the slow life because this world is so busy, and we are kind of celebrated for always being busy and always want to do things. But I think there's so much benefit in just like taking it slow. So take it slow this year. Be intentional with your time. Spend it with your loved ones. Spend it with the people that you love. Doing things that you want to do. Don't force yourself. Don't try and do things that you know that doesn't bring you peace. I mentioned in the last video, but these are things I'm saying to myself, because apparently your girl is kind of a people pleaser. I didn't really notice it last year. Ended of last year is when I kind of accepted it, and sometimes I think it's a benefit, and I think there's also a negative part to it, because when you end up pleasing people, sometimes you end up at a deficit. I like making people happy. I like going out of my way to help those, but sometimes you are at the back burner of you helping that person. I'm not saying that you're not supposed to help people, and I am for that. I'm an advocate for it. It's just that you have to discern, or set your boundaries when it comes to these things. And you could easily feel guilty, because I know I've been feeling that way, and and it's easier said than done. So this year I'm gonna try and say more no's to the things that doesn't bring pleasure onto me, or like things that doesn't make me happy. And I think again there's a balance, because sometimes you bring happiness to people that you love. So I am gonna try and figure that part out this year. I think, again, as I said, it's easier said than done, but this is a journey. So yeah, I'm gonna try and figure that part out. So this is 9 minutes in. I thank you guys if you watch this video, if you sit in here with me for that long. Thank you. And let me know if you guys would like more of these types of videos. I don't know what type of video this is exactly, but let me know if you enjoyed it. Let me know if what your thoughts are on sharing things before time, if you also feel that way as well. Because there was a time, here I go. In 2021, I did a video where I highlighted all the things that I want to accomplish. And that year, I did nothing. I did zilch. I did none of the things that I wanted to do. But last year, when I decided not to share, that's when these things come to pass. And I'm not saying that, and I'm a firm believer too that if you want to do something, if that something is for you, it gonna come to pass, whether who want or don't want it to happen. So like, I don't think it goes like this, but it's just discern when it is time, because your story might be a testimony for somebody. So you sharing what you want to do might be a testimony to those that you share that vision with, and for them to see it come to pass. Oh, Christine said she was gonna do it, and well, look how it came out for her, and maybe I can do it too. So it could work that way as well, but it's just discernment is a huge thing, and discern when it's time for you to do it, who to say it to, and yeah, that's it. That's my words, that's my sentence, that's my word for you guys today. I hope it helps. And let me tell me how you guys feeling this. I like it. I don't know if there's gonna be too much echo, because it's yeah, but like I said, I don't like to really test things before it happens, so we'll see. Let me know your thoughts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and the next one, if I do it in this setting, will be shorter. I look forward to doing more interviews, so keep a lookout for that, and those are the ones I enjoy. Those are a bit longer. And if you guys have any thoughts of persons that you would like me to have here to interview, any topics, let me know in the comment section. I always forget to bring that part up. Leave a comment. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget, well, if you haven't subscribed as yet, and don't forget to share. It helps a lot. So thank you guys for again watching this video. I feel like I was rambling, but thank you. Yeah, thank you. I hope you guys have a blessed and a wonderful week. I will see you guys again soon, and bye.